New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together. And good morning, dear ones. Dr. Robert with you here on a Wednesday morning. It's 8:15 on the Mountain Time Zone, and that means it is time for our morning prayers. So grateful that you are with us. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of what we're doing, even when the technology platforms don't want to let us do what we normally do. So we're having a problem connecting to our Facebook page this morning. If you found this on one of our other pages, yay, hey, right on. And if you're on YouTube, please know that is the preferred way. If you're not on YouTube, that's the preferred way to find our programming today and moving forward. And I'll mention it here because it's in the description of today's program. There's a new link in the description of today's program. We are launching our own community platform, a place where we can hang out and connect and share resources and ideas and inspiration and learn more about all the various programming that's happening here on New Thought Media Network, because we have a ton of it. Close to 40 hours of live programming every week here on New Thought Media Network. So again, thanks for checking in. Please do share your prayer requests with our team. You can do that either over at, the best way to do that is on our email, prayer@ntmedia.org. Send us an email. Let us know what your prayer request might be. And if you want it mentioned in the program, we can do that. Or you comment and you chat along and you drop a comment. Good morning, Garrett. Family and friends from around the globe, united in affirmation. Yes, we are that. Exactly. And so we're grateful you're with us, Garrett. Anyone else that's watching, please feel free to chime along. Drop a comment in the chat box, even if you're seeing this at another time. If you're catching the replay, let us know, and that way it creates a deeper sense of community. That's what we're all about, creating community here on the online world. So let's get into some prayer. Now, again, when we talk about prayer, Garrett's already mentioning it. We're talking about an affirmation, not a begging. We're not getting down on hands and knees saying, oh, please, 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 let me. We're affirming a truth as we know it. Good morning, Shay. Good to see you, dear one. Grateful you're with us. Good to have you here. We're affirming a truth as we know it, and we're affirming a truth as it reveals itself. That's the important part. Even when the truth is someone barging into your studio in the middle of a broadcast, just kicking the door open and walking in saying, hey, I need this. Even that is the divine expressing itself. So let's get into some prayer. If you're with me, I invite you to close your eyes. Close your eyes and just come to recognize the breath. Bring yourself back to an awareness of the circular nature of your breath. Never ending. Always just a little different. Unique. In that breath, I find the doorway, the portal, the access to a deeper wisdom, to a deeper understanding, to a profound knowing deep within. I can feel it. I feel it in every muscle of my body, every cell of those muscles, every nerve ending, every vein and artery, every aspect of my body. I can feel that deep knowing that there is only one power, one presence, one infinite intelligence. It's moving and breathing and having its being as my life, as your life, as all life, perfectly. Nothing missing, nothing absent, nothing broken. All of life, whole and complete, with nothing missing, nothing absent, nothing broken. And so as I consider the conditions of my day, as I recognize the events and the opportunities before me this day, I bring myself with this perception, with this perspective that there is nothing broken and nothing wrong and nothing absent. Everything's happening just as it must. Everything's happening according in a divine way with beyond a divine plan, just a divine essence that is ensuring everything's happening that must, and everything that need not happen and is not happening. And if there's something you want happening in your life and it isn't, it's just not necessary. Just not necessary right now for the evolution of your consciousness, for the evolution of your human experience. Because what I know is I know each one here is here to bring a unique set of gifts and skills and talents to this thing called life. We are each here not to be a copy or a clone of another, but to be an absolute unique expression of the divine in all we do and all we say and how we say it. No two voices alike, no two humans alike, no two forms of life exactly alike. And so the world would be a much lesser place without you, without the gifts that you bring, without the gifts that only you can bring, for you are a divine emanation serving the evolution of human consciousness. And as we align with that truth, as we come to remember that truth moment by moment by moment by moment, then whatever it is that rises up in our day is simply an opportunity to remember our oneness, not to count our blessings, not to beg for something more, not to get down and ask for forgiveness, not to claim something for myself and with no concern for the other. Every opportunity, every experience is the reminder of our oneness, that we really are in this together, that together we really are creating a world that works for all life. For all life. Not just my life, all of life. So there is something magnificent revealing itself. Call it God, call it Buddha or Brahma or Yahweh or Vishnu or Source Yen, Source Energy, Kuan Yin. Call it life. And what I know about this one life is it operates according to a universal set of principles, laws, if you will, a universal singular law, a law of creation that says, as I speak my word with a heartfelt conviction, with a deep sense of faith, as I express my knowingness, my philosophy with a deep sense of faith and trust, a deep sense of assurance that it's all working out, then the universal law takes that word, takes that prayer, takes that revelation, and creates and makes something new. Something that will one day pass asunder, someday, some form that will one day be abandoned in order to create new form, some experience that is necessary in this moment, but maybe not something we carry forward with us, some sense of understanding of how it all unfolds. So that is the place we take this prayer, this heartfelt recognition, this revelation of truth, and cast it into the universal law. Let go of any human condition or question about how or why or when. Let go of any human connection to this prayer and release this word into the universal law that is already operating upon it, that cannot return this word void, that is already working its magic, already operating the universal principles. And according to the law, it is so. Done in the mind of the divine, done in my life, in your life. So I get out of the way. I let go, I release, and I let it be. And so it is. And so it is. Thank you, dear ones, for being with me here on the New Thought Media Network. It's a beautiful Wednesday morning, which means we've got a great lineup for you. Coming up next, Rev Melissa with the morning sip. Excuse me, Rev Melissa with the morning sips coming up next. Emma Moreno, Spanish language programming at 9:30 at Spanish language prayer time with our Spanish language prayer team. Join us later in the afternoon, 1 o'clock, Rockin' the Love with Robin and Gil. Always a great conversation. And the Spirit Cafe starting at 2 o'clock with Reverend Barbara and Cheryl Rogers. And they now have a new co-host that's going to be with them on a more and more regular basis. We don't have the promotions up for it yet, but those are coming. So check out the Spirit Cafe later today, 2 o'clock Mountain Time, and you can learn a whole lot more. Thank you again, everyone, for being a part of what we're doing here. You know, New Thought Media Network is growing and growing and growing and is shifting and changing. In 2024 holds some really cool things that are going to be happening. And the truth is, none of that can happen without our organizational donors and individual donors and organizational sponsors. So I'm going to invite you to stick around with me for just one more minute and help us say thank you to these folks, the folks that help us get this word out all across the planet. Please help us say thank you to our organizational sponsors, including the Hefferland Foundation, Affiliated New Thought Network, International New Thought Alliance, Science of Mind Archives and Library Foundation, Center for Spiritual Living Denver, Center for Spiritual Living Midtown, New Thought Philadelphia, Planned Happiness Institute, Summit Center for Spiritual Living, One Heart Retreats, Center for Spiritual Living on the Lake, Unity Kitchener, Unity Spiritual Center, Ottawa, Om Center for Spiritual Living, Satya Center, Begin Within Ministries, Center for Spiritual Living, North Jersey, Unity of Savannah, and the Center for Spiritual Living, Seattle, as well as all of our individual donors. Thank you for being part of the New Thought Media Network. Please like, share, and subscribe. New Thought Media Network, positively inspiring. Oh, yeah, I left a long tail on that video. I keep forgetting. I got to go back and slice that off. Thanks for being with us here today, folks. This morning, we trust that this has gotten your day started in an inspiring and uplifting way. Thank you for being you. We look forward to being with you again real soon. Until then, I want to wish you peace and richest blessings. Bye now. On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network, come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings.